This video will demonstrate on how to replace the CRUM toner readers on the Xerox AltaLink C81 series copiers. The very first thing you're going to want to do is open up the front door of the machine, and you're going to want to locate some screws. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And then once those 4 screws are removed, you're going to come over to the side of the machine here, and you're going to remove 2 more screws, this one and this one over here. And then once those 2 are out, you're going to slide it up and out to remove that cover. And then we're going to go back to the front of the machine here, and you're going to take this cover off. You're just going to want to be kind of careful because it's got that blue wire attached to it. And then what you're going to do is take this wire and pull it out and set this cover aside. And then once that cover is fully removed, you're going to find this blue little slab here, and you're going to pull it out and down. And as you can see on the back, it has those 2 little tabs here that we're going to put back in later. And then once everything surrounding is removed, next we're going to remove this entire blue cover here. And we're going to pull up, and it just slides out as one entire piece. And then once that cover is removed, you're going to see where all 4 color toner sits. And for this specific video, we're going to be showing and demonstrating on the magenta, but this process will also work on any of the other colors as well. So you're going to want to take your toner of choice and remove it. And then back here is where the toner CRUM reader is. And then once you are back here and you're able to see this little motherboard here, you could take a flathead or anything else super thin, and you just press down, and it should just slide out like that as one entire piece. And then you're going to want to disconnect this blue wire here and pull it out. And then once the wire is safely pulled out from the unit here, this is what the toner CRUM reader will look like. As you can see, this is where it reads the chip for the toners. And basically, what we're going to do next is show you guys how to reinstall it. So once you guys have your new toner CRUM reader, the first thing you're going to want to do is take that blue plug and plug it back into the board here. Just like that, you should hear a click. Then the next thing we're going to want to do is you see this black clip here. You're going to want to make sure to slide it until you hear a click in there, and then it shouldn't go anywhere. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is take your toner, slide it back into place, and make sure that the CRUM reader is on top of the drum and that the chip properly lines up with those little prongs on the bottom so that it slides in smoothly. And then the next thing we're going to do is take our blue cover from earlier, and as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 little tabs where it'll slide into the back of the machine. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 sections where it'll go. So if you just slide that in there, it should click into place just like that. It is a little tricky, but as long as you have those 3 tabs lined up, you should be all good to go. And then the next thing we're going to want to do is take this blue slab piece from earlier, and we're going to make sure we insert this little corner ridge piece first. And then there's a little like divot or crevice where it's going to go. So you're going to slide that up, and those 2 tabs that we mentioned earlier should just slide in to the machine just like that, and should be flush with the bottom here, but that's the end result. And now we're going to put this cover back on. As you can remember from earlier, there's a little plug here that's going to connect to this guy here. And then once that's plugged back in, it should just be able to slide in and rest flush with the machine like so. And then next, we're going to move over to the side here, and we're going to reinstall this side cover piece. And as you can see, there's 2 tabs on the corner here that are going to slide into this hole and this hole. And you're going to want to make sure those are fully in, and then the piece will just slide in like so. And then you're going to want to reinsert the 2 screws here and here. And then our very last step is reinstalling those 4 screws that we took out earlier. One here, one here, one here, and one here. And then once the inside is all put back together, you can close the front door. And that is how you repair and replace the toner crumb readers on the Xerox AltaLink C81 series copier.